Hello, beautiful souls. This is Marty here with your daily clarity call reading. I apologize for the noise. One of the downsides of my favorite spot, as beautiful as it is there's a train that goes by. So if you hear me pausing for that from time to time, I'm just waiting for the noise to go away before I do anything important. As I was preparing for this read, I kept having the sensation of being watched, to the point of people have actually walked by, stuck their heads in, and asked what I'm doing. I have a feeling this is part of the collective energy for right now. Channeling comes in many forms. Are you being watched? Are you watching others? What are your choices at this point in time? I used to be a military spouse, and there was something that was drilled into me called situational awareness. So be aware. Know what is around you. Know who is around you. Don't let anyone take you by surprise. I've often said that the secret to being thought of as a wise person is knowing when to say nothing and smile. This is your time for that. When people want to know where you're getting this seemingly random but uncannily accurate information in your life, just smile. Don't even try to explain. It does nothing but increase their respect for you. Now then, that being said, please keep in mind if this message is not for you, that's perfectly okay. I'm reading for a collective. While this may not be your message today, it may be your message tomorrow. I can guarantee you there's someone out there who needs to hear this. I can also guarantee you if you watch the whole video, you'll find some knowledge in here for you too. So, let's get on with the cards, shall we? So the first card I got for today is the Seven of Wands. This is the card of defending your faith, defending the high ground, defending your point of view. By the way, this is the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck by Matt Hughes. I absolutely love this because I love shiny things, and this has just enough sparkle in it to keep me happy. So, back to the Seven of Wands. What are your beliefs? What do you truly, truly value at the core of your being? What matters more to you than anything else? What hill are you ready to die on? That's what this card is asking you. Know these beliefs. Know who you are. Know what you believe. Know what you stand for. There is a new opportunity coming your way, a chance for learning something completely new that will affect your life in ways that you're not anticipating right now. If that is in alignment with your core beliefs and you choose to move with it, recognize it will take time to come to fruition. Nothing is ever built in a day. Whatever this new interest, new passion of yours is, it is worth following. But don't expect it to suddenly pay off tomorrow. And there will be people in your life who challenge why you are doing this new thing. There will be people who will sit there and say, but we've never done this before. And this is why you need to know your core beliefs so you can stand up for them. Tradition plays a very strong part in all of our lives. We learn from our elders from the day we hit the ground. One of the things we should be learning is when to question what we are told is wisdom. This questioning not only marks your advancement in thought, it also marks that you are in turn on your way to becoming the respected elder yourself. Oops, I just dropped a card. Anytime you question the dominant paradigm, anytime you question tradition, picking up a card. Anytime you do not blindly accept on faith that which you're told you need to accept, you will be met with resistance. It is a natural part of being human. That resistance may come in the form of people challenging your beliefs outright. It may come in the form of people asking why I use this spot for my reads, even though I know the train will go by. Resistance to change is natural. Again, this is why you need to know what your beliefs are, what you stand up for, and what is worth fighting for. You are faced with a choice at this point in time. You can either stick with the conventional wisdom that you've been taught since birth, or you continue learning on your own, learning from your guides, seeing new ways of doing things, and expanding what the conventional wisdom of the next year will be. It is a hard path. It is a lonely road. Accept that if you're going to walk on it. In the long run, it is the respected elder who had the wisdom and the foresight to not blindly accept conventional wisdom that becomes the leaders of the future. As long as you can survive to that point, then there will be others who respect your wisdom in future years. Again, this is a slow process. Do not expect anyone to sit there and say, "Oh, you were so right about that," when you come up with something new or something off the wall. More likely, you're going to get the response of, "Bro, you're tripping." And that always comes with some derision. That always comes with some ridicule. If you know what you believe to be true is true, you can withstand that. Okay, so the first two cards were definitely related. Let's go on to the third, and we got the Empress. The Empress is a feminine energy. I'm not going to say a woman because not all feminine energies are women. Not all women are feminine energies. She is a feminine energy of power, of assurance, of knowing exactly where she belongs, what her place is, and that her responsibility is to provide for everyone else. She is a goddess of fertility, a goddess of love. Now, since I did draw a fertility card today, and this wasn't the only one, those of you who are in sexual relationships, be aware. Today is the day things might get sparked. If you are looking to have a child, have fun, enjoy yourselves. The more you enjoy it, the more likely it is to work. If you are not prepared to have a child, double wrap. That's all I can say for that, because the Empress is fertility. However, fertility can appear in your life in a multitude of forms, just like abundance can. Fertility can mean an abundance of wealth coming into your life. It could mean something new being sparked in the ideas. It could mean being struck with sudden inspiration. Welcome that, because that inspiration is the ultimate fertility, isn't it? In clarifying the Empress, I've got the King of Cups. Know that which you love. Know where your heart lies. Know what your passions are. Know what fulfills you. Seek out that which fulfills you, but do so responsibly. The King of Cups is providing for all in his kingdom. And it is his duty to make sure that all in his domain are fulfilled? How are you reaching fulfillment in your life? How are you helping others reach it in theirs? The Empress is in charge of the king. The king is in charge of the fulfillment of the people. It is entirely up to you how you integrate these emotions, these duties, these responsibilities in your life. And you do have love in your life. Even if you're feeling alone right now, you have love in your life. Not all of us choose to see when the Two of Cups is before us. The Two of Cups is true love. Love that has nothing to do with physical form. Love that is based entirely on acceptance of the other as they are. No reservations, no holds barred. Sorry, my cards are keep trying to blow away. The downside of that kind of love, that depth of a love, can feel like a burden. The depth of love that is brought to you by the Two of Cups can take over your life if you allow it to do so. Going back to the first card, know your boundaries. Know where you draw the line. Know what your belief is and defend it. It is so easy to get lost in the magic of the Two of Cups. Know to protect yourself, even as you're enjoying it. And gee, we just had this card the other day, didn't we? Judgment. Rising up out of the boxes and expectations of society. Leaving behind that which no longer serves you and rising into a new life. A life of joy, a life of bliss, a life of being who you truly are. You have that option right now. Living the life that you are meant to live is a simple decision away. Have you made that decision? Have you made that choice? Will you make that choice tomorrow, the next day, every day thereafter? You are the only person who can determine when you leave the confines of the expectations behind. You and only you are the person who makes the decisions in your life. No matter what you think. It doesn't matter how many people tell you to do X. If you truly want to do Y, that is what you will do. Because you are the deciding vote. Listen to others, sure. Draw on the wisdom of others. But make the decision for yourself when you're ready to ascend to the next level. Welcome to the Glow Up Tour at the end of 2019. This will be going on into 2020, kids. Have a beautiful day.